What time's the mum coming for curry?
Oh, about 8 o'clock.
It's not like came at 5:30, isn't it?
Yeah, but we had a big fish and chip supper.
Oh,
We had
okay.
lunch. Oh, sorry, yeah.
Cool. I feel like you feel like cardboard cans.
Well, there, another part of the rollback. 15 tins of Hobgoblin Session IPA. We can get 2 for just under 20 quid, same as 18 cans of Carlsberg. But when I saw that the 24 pack of Carlsberg was on rollback by just about 3 quid a box, but when we got to the shelf, got to the aisle, it was full prices, like nearly about £15.90 something. We didn't have the rollback thing on, so I thought, I'm sure this is rollback. And I checked the ASDA website, and sure enough, it was rollback. I scanned it with Scan and Go, and it was £12.97 or something.
Oh.
I probably didn't need the car then. I still got bloody £3 each shed. Then my emergency supply should, you get to a week where you can't really budget into shopping for it, and in case it gets that point in season when you get all those greedy arseholes that just shove the trolley just full of boxes and boxes and boxes and fuck everyone else. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We saw that once. I saw that once at Doncaster Asda near Dome. We don't go there now because we don't feel not comfortable, but I prefer the one at Scunthorpe. It's more manageable. The one at Doncaster's just too. It's not the biggest one, like, but the one at Monk's Cross is quite fast. But it felt cold. You know, there was no. At least when we could Scunthorpe, I mean that ginger beer wasn't there. He usually went walks around with headsets, but he's a lovely bloke. And he saw us last week. He went, "Oh no, oh I'm hiding." And for the second week in a row, I escaped the accuracy check. Obviously, last week when I'm trying to get rid of this loose change, which coppers and 5p's and 10p's that were near the front door.
Yeah.
And unbeknownst to me, there was this one sole polo mint, and as I'm getting it out, I saw it fall directly into the bloody slot. And then it started to play up, and then this woman come over. She emptied it's like a disc that goes round. Shut it up, and it won't go through. And I said, she come again. I said, there's a polo mint in there. I did tell a colleague. So she managed to like move the disc around where all the coins fall in, and get out this bloody polo mint that had fallen into the slot. And then it worked fine. I thought, oh, but I mean today they do a new thing where you win a prize, and it said it knocked £5 off my shopping. It's something to celebrate so many years of Asda.
Yeah.
So there's no milestones. I think that milestones is bollocks anyway, because I always finish off the milestones usually a week before they're due to refresh. So at that point, I give my mother's hour points, because using hours, you know. But now, while they've got this, it must open for this month. Every time we go, we win a prize, be £1 off. But today it said tap the thing to find out what you won. So it will have knocked it off without me knowing, or I'll get £5 back in my bank. I love the 20 minutes and that sun fucked off. Just above the top of the edge.
20 minutes.
Look at that. I mean, it's just above the edge, isn't it? It's slowly drifting away. We're getting the last of the sun. Oh, we found baby pigeon. Our last spot, it was an hedgehog from a distance. As I come out and I got to where table, as I went, that's not an hedgehog. That's a baby bird. It's a really fat, plump baby pigeon, as it turns out. Bank holiday Monday. So mother's round for his grub. I rushed off to the vet, got halfway there, and I went, "Oh, I'm just bring RSPCA, but they're like my frigging ass. You press 1 for this, and have 4 options. Blah blah blah." And it makes you ring fucking Samaritans by the time you finished. The guy said, "Hang on, it's bank holiday Monday." So I brought it back, and then these people are saying, "Oh, come get it tonight." But I says, "Well, I'm got to go to the bus depot, and I'll last in bed." Oh, and I put it in the shed, thinking it'll be out at cold, rain, wind, and all that from predators like Thomas the cat. And I said, turns out they're all going to take it in from bloody Goole, Chilton Road. It's somewhere off of Pasture Road. It's going down bottom end of Pasture Road, past 5th Avenue. I know where it is. And when I got back, I went inside and it had died. Normally I would have had Banco de Bell. If I'd have been off, I could have said, yeah, come tonight, I'd have been there. But I was hoping he was quite healthy. He looked quite healthy, quite plump. But it has snuffed it.
Yeah.
Oh, a little thing and all, really. Was very calm. Some say that rats, but it was a special kind of pigeon. It was lovely. Just literally, we might see it where that cat litter tray is, which is now where cats have a kip out at some. That's where it was, front of there. Put it in. It had an unceremonious burial in black bin. Put it in black bin because it was Tuesday black bin collection. I don't know what it is, but it's like I always try and get it when it's on rollback. Like,
Blowback.
yeah. Last week I got 2 boxes of Carlsberg 18 because 24 was still 16 quid then, or £15.97. But there was some of that Italian lager, that Angelo Peretti, was like 9 quid a box, or just under 9 quid. But I got a box of that Birra Moretti, the one was wearing that green felt hat. Little did I know there were 3 50ml tins. So I'm like, but the Angelo Peretti's lovely. But obviously with this week, as soon as we got into the foyer to get the scan and go guns, I could see there were Carlin rollback 11.97 for 18. And I'm like, I'm not that. I'm the fridge is full. There's at least 3 boxes in there. I thought, well, I hadn't had Carlin for quite some time. So I got 1 box of that. And then when we eventually got to lager beer aisle, I could see that just dead enough on the shelf. And I whacked them 2 into the box. Otherwise, I'd have got 2 boxes of 18 and then got something else to make it up. Like if there were like neck oil was on offer, I'd have got a box of neck oil. Only on rollback. I'm not paying full price for that. It's lovely. Like I love it. And that pub at Scarborough, you might remember, if you're going towards like where South Bay's kind of ending, not far from where there's that little roundabout, and then it becomes you've got the castle above you. There was a pub there called Buccaneer. It became something else like Pirate Fiend, and that didn't quite work out. And then they renamed it the New Buccaneer. And me and Gusher were there, and went in. There was some bloke on the guitar playing whatever. They were busy, very busy. We gets to the bar, and there I saw Beavertown drip tray, Beavertown mat, and on the pump was neck oil and Beavertown glasses. I'm like, oh yes. It must have been a sign when we went to the old man's wake at the Rose and Crown. One of the rotating guest ales was Beavertown's neck oil. I'm like, come to daddy. Oh. I found a lot of his pictures. It makes it awkward when you make it in memoriam. I found it. I found a lot of his pictures that have been put. Oh, I've done 10 albums up to press. Some videos. Uh, Most of them pictures. So the 10th one is going to be the last one, and that makes it over 1,000 pictures I've salvaged from his Facebook account.
Mm.
After time, well, Garrett Bez is about 13 minutes. So at the 10-minute mark, I'm going to set the alarm to go off, and that's when I put in the naan breads. So there'll be garlic bread, naan breads, and poppadoms.
Yeah.
Oh,
Brilliant. Pickles.
See, my weakness is DVDs and Blu-rays.
Yo, what?
Weaknesses. You remember when I
I thought
said.
it said Venus then.
Remember when I said ages ago? I said, right, I spent enough now. I'm applying the brakes.
Bollocks.
And then I saw that Vincent Price box set, and I'm like, Devil on one shoulder, Angel on the other. I'm like, yeah, bastard. There was one that I got, never heard of it. I looked it up and got it. Oh, that's it. Saucy 70s film 3, sex comedies from 70s. One which is absolutely terrible called Zeta 1. Charles Archer's got a bit part in it, and James Robinson Justice. And Valerie Leon's in it as well. There's The Sex Thief, where him, who was the musician from Twins of Evil, who fancies one at Twins, David Warbeck. He's a thief who ends up shagging his victims, and he's so good at the nookie that they plant more jewelry, so they hope he'll come back, and they give him 4 prescriptions of who was a thief. Yeah, that's The Sex Thief. And there's one called The Au Pair Girls, which has Richard O'Sullivan in it. Well, that Mary Militant box set, bloody hell. Come Play With Me is, even by the documentaries on the fully respectable Mary Millington, they said it was a very flimsy plot, and basically it's shit. But yeah, it's nice. It's nice to watch for what it is, but it won't be winning any Oscars. And then Queen of the Blues, but by that time, Mary Millington was partying and getting drugs with Alan Lake and Dinah Dawes, so she was coked out of her head half at the time. That's a strange one. But then you got Confessions from the David Galaxy affair with Alan Lake, and a bit part with Dinah Dawes. Not many. It's got a plausible plot. Glenn Edwards is in it again. He was in Playbirds, I think, as well. But there's one sex scene. Oh, there's Tony Boob in it with it, and the idea is he apparently there's some kind of crime he was suspected of, a murder from years and years ago, and Glenn Edwards is trying to pin it on him. The other plot is that May Millington plays a lass who has never had an orgasm. I'll be able to come with all the men she's been with. So Tony Boob sets up with her. They're listening now in the club, and he makes her come. But the scene, I mean, you don't see the you don't see any doodahs going in and out, but to me I'm surprised because there was, and then also Diana Dawes was known for swinging parties. That he didn't shag her for real in that.
Dick down.
If I mean if but the thing is, if he was wearing a flesh modesty pouch, but you can see his bare ass, so it must be flesh coloured. If it wasn't, I don't know how anyone couldn't have while they were filming, because obviously we used to being because it used to have orgies at their mansion, their house in Sunningdale. Then the toilets were swinging parties, so it must be used to people watching him. I was like, yeah, it's not me. It's the one slight lesbian scene in it. It was not of a heavy like. There's a bit of kissy, touchy titty, all that. But when there's Alan Bogan that listening in this club with headphones on, oh, go on, son, and bloody hell, if that was simulated, it was damn good acting. I was quite staggered. I thought, bloody hell, what it lacks in nookie scenes, and a lovely. I think they filmed Alan Lake's apartment or flat was in the Docklands area. It's a lovely flat. David Sullivan did it. He produced it, but bloody hell.
What he uses. This would be like a table and chairs there, a platform, this bit here.
Yeah.
But what have they got used?
We could do another little table there, so put your glasses on and shit.
Like a big, what do you call it? You can put your tip there, you know, you can put it anywhere.
Well, what would be handy is to replace that shed with a bigger shed, get rid of that one, and do something with this, like a little summer house or something. So I'm sure you could put a little summer house in this concrete thing where you could have sliding patio doors when it's really hot.
Electricity as well, so you can.
Yeah, that'd be better. A new bigger shed there, and a little summer house there with sliding patio doors. And I started watching the other day. Taxi driver. Ooh, the taxi driver.
Yeah, he was really ignorant cunt in one of the taxis that watched that lady struggle with bags. And gives a V sign as well.
What's Sid James saying? Carry on, cabby. Ah, veteran driver. All we're going to do is get that current pan, and then just. We had a big bag full of like some of my old man's surplus aprons, and some other stuff, and then she had a nice hold all type bag with some stuff to take. So after we finished at Carver's, there's a Lindsay Hospice Lodge shop just across next to Clay Oven, and I said, will you go up to the charity shop? And I'll bring this stuff over. And got rid of it all. And when I went shop, she's like, "Oh, my stomach, I feel like I'm stretched at max." So I said, "Well, I could about 8:30 then, just to let the because Gusher thinks she has uh, like fire in the stomach. She thinks it's a reaction to chips, um, and the oil it's cooked in. So she asked for she had a fish with this salad, and said the salad was lovely and fresh. So that and she has the jacket potatoes instead of chips, whereas I like chips. Right. So
Oh, the sun's on me. Fucking hell, it's warm.
I best get set up there because where I am, I'm not getting benefit.
Oh, yeah, definitely getting sun, yeah. Squeeze out the next 10-15 minutes. Did my washing last night and hung it out this morning.
Oh, look, I may have. I may have to go up there. I think.
Who's the pee now?
No, I've got a wet ass. Put these off washing line so I can see it. Look at that.
That's supposed to be on washing line.
Must have forgot about it.
As soon as you get a pee, you'll know. How's that? I remember the time when he was upstairs just before your wedding and You was upstairs getting sorted out for something and all that, and obviously because your sister was in the bathroom and that, and you do sorting something out, and all of a sudden he came running down the stairs. He went, oh fuck, it's a piss. What the fuck you doing? What you been pissing in?
Okay. He wants the res, res, recycle box of glass. You got to recycle box of glass.
Hey?
The small green box.
Yeah, I know. Not very grass here.
Yeah, it's, there's drain holes in it. I think there's 5 drain holes, one at each corner and one at middle.
Put your pocket. You dirty bastard. You know.
Yeah, so I'll get last at sun.
That's half empty. How many times have you used that? Fucking loads. That's how it looks to it.
Over a period of time. I generally use that recycle box of glass because it's got drain holes in it.
Oh yeah, so when they come and collect, yeah, I think it stinks of piss.
Well, majority it drains through the holes, so.
bastard.
It's that.
Just on top of that roof now, there's still a bit of sun. Which is a good 7:03. Jesus, that's a good time. Mm.
Oh. Well, like you say, might as well milk what's left of the sun. Drink milk. In fact, it's about fucked off now. Yeah, I always thought, I mean, that's my old man's phone there. He hated it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it used to, if you pressed it wrong, if you press the button, if you held the button in outside, it would turn it into like for those who are like slightly visually impaired. So you get an audio like volume up button, volume down button.
You're a fucking short, isn't it?
And I used to
This
get
fucker.
endless phone calls when it was, especially when they were down at Psych House Lock. Come down. Wait, this bloody phone keeps talking to me. Bloody thing. And when I looked it up, it's for those who maybe their eyesight's but more or less borderline fucked. And so it's like you are now accessing Facebook. Bloody thing won't stop talking to me. So you have to press it in and um, guidance disable and all that, so it knocks it off. And he never got to the point where he liked it. And when my phone was dying, when I took that, well, actually I'd set that contract out for that Samsung S21 Plus, whatever it is, Ultra. I wanted to avoid it, so I said, could you give me that, your Huawei P30 Lite? But he needed it because he never trusted the alarm on that phone. He could never get it to work when it was get up lock, or if the
At 6 o'clock in the morning.
if the tanker was passing through. But I've had a problem with alarm. But my contract is due to expire, I think, November.
Mine's a year in November. I got.
Yours back for a year, innit? Yours.
Yeah, for a year. I got 3-year device plan which I paid off, and a 2-year airtime. Because I was going to keep it for 3 years anyway, but might keep it for 4, and just get iPhone 19.
Well, when that one starts to die in its ass, I've got that one because he barely used it. So that'll do me. I might consider going with Asda Mobile to get some rewards, or even Tesco Mobile, you get some more points. But I don't. As long as I can, I want to go SIM only. I don't really want to be tight. In fact, before I want to go for next, I want to go for. I think that Google Pixel looks quite good. I know the sponsor of the England football team and Liverpool have something with it. And I've still got LFC TV, so I watched it when that game when the confirmed they were champions. But it's like with that bloody cabinet. I'm going to have like, if I can get my choicest cuts, my go-to ones where uh, I know they're the ones that are my favourites. Um, yeah, so definitely all the Draculas, then the mummies. So it's all the Draculas that I've got, the Bela Lugosi, that Frank Local 79 one, um, the the 74 version with Jack Palance. Um, get all the Draculas together, then yeah, and there's also that one with Christopher Lee, which he did with the Spanish director. It's supposed to be truer to the book. Um, all the Draculas, mummies, Frankenstein's, um, then probably Halloween 1 to 6, then the Freddy box set, uh, basket case box set, the Phantasm box set, the Friday the 13th box set, then Sleepaway Camp 1, 2, and 3, Madman, which we'll put on tonight. It's in that one. Madman, The Burning. Did I show you the remastered version?
Yeah.
So The Burning, then like I said, the Burnt Offerings, Island of Terror, Night of the Big Heat, Blood Beast Terror, Curse of the Crimson Altar.
I'm gonna put them in the year they were released.
I'll do that with Fu Manchus. That's Christopher Lee playing the fiendish Chinese villain, Fu Manchu. I've got 5 of them. They're not bad actually, the Fu Manchus. I never thought of it like, also got Legend of the Seven Golden Vampires with Robin Stewart and that gorgeous, she's dead now, that Norwegian actress, Julie Ig. Here we've got her tits out in, is it Not Now Darling? No, Don't Just Lie There, no. Not Now Darling.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Not Now Comrade is the one where we have him from that Sweeney 2. Yes.
Hard.
Yeah. Not now. Yeah, that's Not Now Comrade, isn't it? Then Don't Just Lie There, Say Something is one with Sir Barry Ovis, and with a politician. In which see John Lumby and Brown Knickers.
Sheila Mercier's brother. Yeah. From Emmerdale.
Oh, got me Diesel. Welcome for you. Well, I said the audio clip, didn't I? Audio message. I went to that. It's now that Asda local, but SO Garage near Berkeley Flats. Last time I went there, I left it too late to use my Nectar card. I'm slowly getting up to. I'm not far off £5. What's that hand job for? You got that clip on you?
Can that Google it sort of thing? Job cabin.
That's probably mother. That's my mother leaving number 6 Walnut Road. God, I remember when we watched 13 films in one session. How the fuck did we do that?
We didn't fuck about. We just went bang, 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 bang. And then we started at about 11, half 11, 12 o'clock. We stopped at 2. It was about 14 hours.
Oh, well, there must be like films back between 80 to 90 minutes. We could have done that with Tower. Oh, I've got Tower of Inferno on Blu-ray, I think. I should be getting Wishmaster 1 and 2 tomorrow, Blu-ray. Oh, there's Mrs. Magpie, look.
Is it bad luck to
Nah,
one
she's
for sorrow?
nah, she's always coming for grub. I best put a sachet out for her.
If it's one for fucking sorrow, I should be. The amount of fucking single magpies I've seen, they must be fucking dead by now.
Ah, she's alright. She's only feeding chicks.
Eddie's online.
She's alright, Mrs. Magpie. She's constantly setting off the alarm, like detecting motion. She's probably looking if she's even a cat food on the floor. She'll come back. Is that male magpie? I'm not sure, but they'll come back.
The amount of bloody. I think it definitely is a sort of superstition. Like I said, the amount of bloody single magpie that I've seen, I should be fucking dead by now. Amount of bad luck.
Oh.
One for sorrow, two for joy.
Well, as long as I can I can sift for your DVDs.
Pardon? Hey?
Well, you say if you buy my bad luck bed, you'll keep bucket. As long as I can touch your DVDs, especially the one I can take to the charity shop. Make sure you get not Transformers. E-Man.
I know you said it in December, but don't bother.
Come round back! That's bother.
I mean, how do you feel now about Dempsey and Makepeace?
I'm going out, can't wait to go, chef. Oh, hello.
Yeah, door's unlocked.
That door's locked as well.
Yeah, it's unlocked.
So,
No, it's unlocked.
oh, it's unlocked, right.
I know we're still having this. I'm going to get rice on.
Yeah.
I know what you okay, ding dong.
Mind a dong. How do you feel about Dempsey and Makepeace? See, it's like the 80s professionals that was going against criminals.
I mean, Glynis Barber's still fucking gorgeous.
It's brilliant.
I
I
mean,
love it.
they're real life husband and wife, aren't they?
Mm.
I mean, I saw her in Emmerdale and she was still hot then.
Basically, we're similar to professionals, and we've got, the person in charge of Spy Kings, he's doing the Gordon Jackson role in charge.
Yeah, go on then. I think Dempsey, I could go for Dempsey and Makepeace now. 'Cause I don't think it's too big a series.
I've got it's only 4 series, and there's 6 episodes really, so it's
I mean, I tell you what I do
the
want.
pilot's really good.
You know what I really, really want? I want Hale and Pace.
Unfortunately, the main box set's unavailable because
I think that'd be brought back again.
yeah, that'd be funny that.
One of my favourites is when there's in that pub and this woman comes up to Norman. Goes, are you? So you're hung like a shrew and last 32 seconds. Yeah, are you a nice, respectable lady likes arts? Oh, well done. Let's go.
Yes, sir, mate.
And that one where
There he is. I'll show it.
is it that dating one?
Mm. It's long. Oh, for
Who's
God's
that?
sake. Not me. So you coming in?
Peter,
Yes.
doing some of the TV.
Yeah. We'll go inside now, Jim.
I can't.
Pet stuff. Tommy.
You know what? I'll just do this.
You're sad, proud, immature, and hung like a shrew.
Single, fun-loving, non-smoker.
That's me. Nice to meet you.
Who wants that on tablet?